Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope everyone is doing good. In today's meeting, we are going to practice reading research article. In the previous meeting, you already had an introduction to research article and you also learned about the abstract, which is one of the components in the research article. Before you have a practice reading the research article, I'm going to explain about several elements or components in the research article. We'll see the component one by one. The first component in the research article is the title. It is specific to describe the content of the research article or describe subject matter of the research article. The title of the article consists of variables, and we divide the variables into two. They are dependent variable and independent variable. So later on, I'm going to give you assignment to analyze the research article, and you should be able to find the variables of the research on the title. Which one belongs to independent variable and which one belongs to dependent variables. The next element in the research article is the author's information, which tells us the information about a person who did the research paper and also a person who made substantial contributions to the research article. Who is or who are the person who made substantial contribution to the research article? They can be the supervisor of the research or promoters or people who gave the fund for doing the research. The task about this later, you have to be able to answer the question like how many authors that does the work and why. Where does the author work? Are they health practitioner? So in this section, usually the authors writes about their institutions or the place where they work or maybe the organization. The third element in the research article is the introduction. It consists several components such as the rationale or the reason of the research, and then the purpose or goal of the research, and also research questions or problem statement. Of course, the research questions based on the research purpose or they are related to the research purpose. One thing that is important in reading the introduction is to understand what problem is trying to solve, not what is this paper about. So you should be able to find out the research problem. The task for these sections later is to construct the possible question and find the answer. Or actually, it is the purpose of the research. Like I mentioned earlier, purpose and research problems are related. Research question or research problem um, are used to answer the purpose of the research. And the next is the method or methodology. This part consists information about type of the research. Are they qualitative or quantitative research? Are they using maybe experimental research or many other types of research? And then also the instruments of the research, population and sample, including a diagram, table, or flow chart to explain about the method, and also setting and time of the research. The task that you need to do for this part is summarizing the methodology section that covers those elements above, like type of the research, instrument of the research, population and sample, setting and time. And next is results or finding. It is type of data and the result either answering the objective of the research or no. But the good result should answer the purpose or the objective of the research. The task for this task is to summarize the result of the study. And then the next is discussion. It is used to find out what issues are discussed. The task later is to give your own opinion based on the result of the study by answering the question. The research article that you're going to use for this assignment is related to medical journal about vaccine. So some of the questions for this part is first, did the vaccine affect the children's health according to this study? Did you find any weakness on this study? Would you give your own child this vaccine based on this safety study? Why or why not? And the last one, how about the population or children in this study? Was it large enough? And then the next element is the research article, is the references. It tells us what is it? Yes, some books, journals, or other sources that are used to write the research article. It is important for the researcher to write a good reference and in alphabetical order. And the last one is the abstract. It summarizes the purpose, method, result, and conclusions of the research article. There shouldn't be any abbreviation or citation in the abstract. If you want to know the general content of the article, we can directly go and read the abstract part. Well, that's all about the component in the research article. Let's repeat one again what they are. First, we have title and then author information, introduction, method or methodology, result or finding, discussion, references, and the last one is abstract. Well, it's time for you to practice reading research article that I already provide. So you have to download the file and then read and make summary for each section. It will be a group work. You can find the detail about the assignment in the um, assignment description that I write in Scalza. Alright, good luck for the assignment. Do it well. Thank you and see you in another opportunity.